shortstop, number 14.
Here at Brickner Motors in Little Chicago, we'll help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it and the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles and competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
And batting ninth and playing right field.
Chuck Hoffel back here in Marathon again for the second game of tonight's Twilight doubleheader, like they used to have in the majors, between the Abbey-Colby Falcons and your Marywood South Conference, as of right now, co-champions of the Marywood South, taking on Abbey-Colby. And Abbey-Colby is actually the conference champions of the Marywood North. So we got two conference champions squaring off here in Marathon. And they're not going to have the national anthem because of the first game of the doubleheader, from what I understand. So Abbey-Colby is being led by J.V. Costello, the shortstop. Batting second, Blake Bargender, the catcher. Number 25, Peyton Schreiber, the third baseman. Evan Reese, the pitcher. Carlos Lohr, the first baseman. Nano Lopez, the second baseman. A.J. Branhagen, the center fielder. Preston Bunkelman, the left fielder. And Corin Decker, the right fielder, for the Abbey-Colby co-op team from the Marywood North. For your Marywood South co-conference champions as of right now, it still depends on what Stratford does tonight against Edgar, and they have a couple games left in conference. Right now, Tyler Unward, the shortstop, leads off with a home run. Tyler had a home run last game versus Auburndale. Cooper Hooksema, the center fielder. True Thurs, the catcher, also had a home run for the Red Raiders. Left fielder, Cale Quains. Grant Warren, the first baseman. Blake Underwood moves from the pitcher's mound to second base. Cody Radke comes in from left field to take over the pitching. Reed McCain comes in to third, and Drew Wolfel gets a start in right field. The records this year, Marathon is now 7-1 in conference. The only loss in conference to the Stratford Tigers. They split, and 12-2 overall. In the next couple of weeks, Marathon is totally done with the Marywood, and it's all non-conference games. It's actually a non-conference game tonight because I had stated, as I had stated earlier, the Marywood North does not count as a conference game like it would in basketball. Abbey-Colby is also 7-1, and they're the champions of the Marywood North, and they come in at a 12-5 record. So we're starting out right now, and Coach Warren giving some kids another chance, and we always like to thank our sponsors here at Zaleski Sports for supporting the game and supporting local athletics. Remember, you're supporting your local high school kids, the local community. Always support those people. We like special thanks for the Marathon sponsors. Brickner Motors of Little Chicago, AJ Machine, Three Amigos Mexican Restaurant, Marathon City Sports Center, Marathon Flooring, Marathon Cheese, the Copper Mug, Access Insurance, and Underwood Construction. We also have Marathon City Sports Center. At Marathon City Sports Center, you always find great food, cold drinks, great waitresses, bowling leads, great cooks, and a great place for your next party to get together. For the best in marathon dinner or get together, come to Marathon City Sports Center on South Highway 107 in Marathon. Also, since you're in Marathon and you need something clean, go to Marathon Flooring. Bring home to the next level with a new floor, carpet, or upgrade from Marathon Flooring. Marathon Flooring, transforming your home from the ground up. And if you want a good place to go and just enjoy trinkets and goodies and just all kinds of antiques and home decor, go to the Copper Mug. Marathon's favorite place for a holiday, festive, and local home decor is the Copper Mug. This local gem is filled with excellent gifts for friends and family and a great selection of woodwork, homemade items, and so much more. Find them on Facebook or stop by the Copper Mug in Marathon. So we're getting ready to go here. And starting here at bat, JV Costello, the shortstop. Cody Radke on the mound. Cody, much like Blake Underwood, a lot of breaking balls. When Cody is on with that breaking ball, it's hard to hit.
The catcher, number 42, Blake Bargender.
Radke with a K for the first out. Blake Burgunder, the catcher. Abbey-Colby again loaded. The first top 4 hitters of their lineup, very, very good. Much like Auburndale last game. The bottom 4, not quite as good. Cody Radke, the lone junior on the Marywood Conference South co-champions. Cody jumps out 1-2. The reason we're having a doubleheader tonight is because of those torrential downpours we had yesterday. A lot of games got canceled. Abbey-Colby was nice enough to say, hey, we still want to come over and play today. We don't care if it's a late game. That's why we're having the doubleheader. Popped up, out of play in the first base side. 1-2, Cody stays ahead. Marathon loaded with non-conference schedule next week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. A lot of games next week for the Red Raiders. Burgunder's hanging tough. Cody still ahead in the count. Still top of the first of the second game. Cody with K number 2.
Now to play for the Falcons, third baseman.
Now batting,
25,
Peyton Schreiber, the third baseman. It's just so nice to be able to sit at a baseball game and have the sun and, more importantly, the warmth. Got that curveball working. Big weekend in Wisconsin coming up tomorrow, opening of the fishing season. I went out there fishing. Good luck tomorrow. Popped up. First base side. Cody is dialed in. He's got a rhythm going. Schreiber hanging in there. Next week we'll see how deep a pitching staff Marathon has with all those games. Because now they have a doubleheader next Saturday at Iola, Friday at Phillips. Thursday they have Chippewa Falls McDonald. And they play Neilsville and Columbus Catholic in Marshfield, all next week. Nice try. Reed McCain, third baseman, also plays first and will pitch. Smash down the third base line. Man, nice attempt. Again, Marathon loaded with sophomores. A sophomore at third, sophomore on left, sophomore at second, sophomore behind the plate, a sophomore in right. You may hear a gunshot once in a while. It's the junior high track meet going on behind us. Evens it up at 2. Cody strikes out the side. 1, 2, 3, all strikeouts by Cody Ratke. In the top of the first, holds Abbotsford-Colby to nothing. No hits, no runs, no errors. And after a half inning of play, it's Abbotsford-Colby nothing, and the Marathon Red Raiders coming to bat in the bottom of the first. We'll be back after our next announcement.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Friday, May 31st is the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment. Also, enjoy free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, June 1st, the parade starts at 11 a.m. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at Upham Mansion. Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting outdoor beverage garden with live music. For more information, visit marshfieldchamber.com.
Chuck Wolfel and Dan back here for Marathon Red Raider Baseball, the Marywood South Conference Co-Championships, again here on Zaleski Sports. Again, thanks for all the sponsors for doing what you're doing and sponsoring us. We'd like to thank Fleet Farm for sponsoring Marathon Red Raider Baseball. Fleet Farm, pick up all your pets' favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys and health products under one roof. From all the brands you trust, dogs or cats, they got you covered. Shop your pets' everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. Marathon coming to bat in the bottom of the first. Cody Ratke in the groove. Strikes out the side of Abbotsford-Colby to give him 3 strikeouts. Pitching for Auburndale will be Evan Reese. The throw down the second.
Leading off the bottom of the first inning for the Red Raiders.
Shortstop
for
for
15, Tyler Underwood.
Abbotsford-Colby, JV Castillo, one of the better players in the area. One of the better pitchers in the area. Ground ball over in the shortstop. He gets up. Nice job. We got 2 really good shortstops here today.
For the Red Raiders, center fielder, number 7,
First hit of the game for Tyler Castillo. Nice shortstop. One of the better players. Him and Tyler, great shortstop. Tyler continues on a roll. He was 2 for 3 last game. He might be one of the better pitchers around, but I'll tell you, Marathon has seen a lot of good pitching late with Stratford and Auburndale in the Marywood Conference. Also with Edgar as the top 4 teams. Tyler gets a good lead. Ball back. Reese ahead, 0-2. Ground ball. Steal. 2. Oh, in the right field. Underwood goes to third. And the shortstop. He made a nice stop on the play.
now batting.
But the only problem
number
is
6, True Thirds.
that he had made a bad throw to second base. So Cooper gets on E4. So first and third with no outs. Castillo, like I said, he made a nice play, but he got up and threw wild into right field, and that allowed Underwood to advance to third. Underwood with a lead on third. Cooper and True Third is the sophomore. True MVP of the game preceding us for the Auburndale. True got the game going with a towering 2-run shot to right field. Gave Marywood a lead they never relinquished and won the conference championship. Reese, a taller pitcher, falls off to his left side a lot. 1-1 the count. Third, hitting the gap to left center. It's going to drop. It's going to go into a double for True Thirds. Throw comes in. True Thirds scores Tyler Underwood. True Thirds with a double. Cooper advances to third. Truthers continuing his hitting from the last game. After hitting a home run, he now has a double. And a fielder's choice and a walk in the first game. So True on a little tear here. Ian Shuda, pinch running for him. They usually do that with the catcher. Give him a little break and get his stuff on. Cale Quaintz, the left fielder. If you're Marathon, you're playing really loose. You just won the conference championship. You got nothing to lose. You're feeling good about yourself. You don't feel any pressure. You're going up there swinging, and Cale hits one to shortstop. Over to first in time.
Now to play for the Red Raiders, first baseman, number 10, Grant Warren.
Second and third. Grant, the first baseman, also pitches a lot. I think with Reese, when he falls off to the left as much as he does, if you can barrel up on the bat, anything back to the pitcher is going to be a hit because he falls so far off to his left. Count evens up at 1-1. Checks the runner. Falls behind 1-2. Ian Shuda, freshman, pinch running at second. Cooper Huxama, the senior center fielder, leading off third. Grant Warren, senior first baseman. Well, sure, all these seniors are going, oh my gosh, only a couple weeks left and we're done. And Grant gets caught looking for the first strikeout.
Second baseman, number 3,
Reese,
Blake Underwood.
second out of the inning. Blake Underwood, the second baseman, now comes up. Blake with a big hit last game. He had a single that led to an insurance run. 0-1. That's why here comes Cooper. He could have tried to score from third, and he does. Head first slide. Throw comes in late. Cooper, the coach says, if you think you can make it, you go, and that's just what Cooper did on the wild pitch pass ball. The backstop at Marathon isn't more than 15 feet back here, but Cooper read it right, and he broke right away. Shuda advances to third on the play. Count goes 1-1. Way to jump out on Abbotsford-Colby right off the bat. Sends a message. Out right field, hitting ball. Shooter leading off at third. Fly ball to left. Could drop. Coming in hard. Left field does a nice job. Blake flies out to the left fielder for the third out, and that is his call. It's always easier coming in to make the call than going out. So after one complete, Marathon scratches across two to take 2-0 lead after one inning, and we'll be back after our next commercial break.
Axis Insurance is your complete independent insurance agency for auto, home, business, and life insurance serving Wisconsin and Minnesota. Insurance can often be confusing and frustrating, but with Axis Insurance you get experienced advisors that pair you with exactly the coverage you need at the most competitive prices for every stage of life. Located in Weston and a proud supporter of area high school athletics, their business truly does revolve around you. Learn more at AxisInsurance.net or by calling 715-355-8400.
Chuck Wolfland Dan, the man back here for Marathon Red Raider baseball. Twilight doubleheader. The first game, Marathon guaranteed themselves a tie for the conference championship. The first game by beating Auburndale. Now they're taking on Abbotsford-Colby, who are conference champions of the Marywood North. Cody Radke takes the mound for the Red Raiders. Cody Radke didn't need a defense the first inning. He struck out the side. 1, 2, 3. Now coming to bat in the second. The pitcher for Abbotsford-Colby, Evan Reese, leads off the top of the second. Cody last game was 0 for 3
Leading off
in the game
top
versus
second
Auburndale.
inning for the Falcons, the pitcher, number 11, Evan Rice.
Cody, like we said before, a definite breaking ball pitcher. That's what he relies on. Cody, the ball's coming in from right field, and the sun just at the right level that he kind of put his hand in front of his face, said, I don't know where it's coming from. 0-1, he's ahead. 0-2. I doubt if Abbotsford-Colby kids have seen this quality of pitching throughout the year. Definitely not in the Marywood North Conference. Marywood North Conference generally a lot weaker than the Marywood South. One team that gives them fits is Rib Lake.
1-2. Swing and a miss. And that's 4.
There's number 4.
Now batting, first baseman, number 18, Carlos Lore.
Radke's probably saying, I don't need you guys out here. I got this one on me. This one's on me.
Perfect game, and he can strike everybody out. And right now he's doing that. 4 out of 4.
Carlos Laura, first baseman for Abby. It's interesting that, here's Abbotsford-Colby. They have separate teams in just about everything, but they couldn't find enough to field the baseball team, and they co-op, which moves them up a division. And there's the strikeout hit by batter.
Nano Lopez.
So Laura takes first. Laura not really a threat to steal. A good first baseman defensively. Nano Lopez, the catcher. Now at bat.
Right-handed back. Runner takes his lead off first. Here's the kick and the pitch. With a ground ball to Tyler Underwood.
Underwood to second. In time. Got him for the double play. Underwood goes deep in the hole. Gloves it. Goes to second to Underwood on the first for a double play to get him out of the inning. So hit by pitch did not matter. And Marathon gets out of the inning after 1.5. It's 2-0. Marathon coming to bat in the bottom of the second. And we'll be back after our next commercial break.
Bring the whole family out to Three Amigos Mexican Restaurant tonight and enjoy a menu filled with freshly made authentic Mexican options. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with a great selection to keep you coming back again and again. Dine in for a fun Mexican restaurant experience or order for takeout or even delivery. There's Taco Tuesday, Friday Fish Fry, and a great lineup of cold drink options and so much more. It's all under one roof at Marathon's favorite Mexican restaurant, Three Amigos on Maratech Avenue.
Chuck Offel back here in Marathon for more Marathon and Red Raider baseball here in the first week of May. And finally, the Mother Nature decided to say, all right, enough of this cold weather. We're going to give you a nice day, and she sure did. Hey, we'd also like to thank the Three Amigos Mexican Restaurant. Find breakfast, lunch, and dinner and all under one roof at Marathon's favorite Mexican spot, the Three Amigos. And did you say Friday Fish Fry like today? That's Three Amigos on Maratech Avenue in Marathon. So, coming from Marathon, now in the bottom of the second, we have Cody Radke, the pitcher. He's probably finding his groove a little bit, struggled a little bit the first inning.
outside, taken for a ball.
Kind of funny. Cody took the first 4 batters himself, and then he turns to Tyler Underwood, who retired 4 or 5 in a row last game at the shortstop position. Cody fouls it off. At one point last game, Tyler Underwood retired 5 straight batters. 5 straight balls were hit for him, and he retired all 5. Cody a little late on the swing. Hooking foul.
We'll do it again at 1 and 2. Reminder, our next marathon broadcast will be with the softball team next week, both Tuesday and Thursday.
Two-thirds MVP of the last game could have easily took Tyler Underwood for just his defense. Played a good game. But you can't pass up a catcher who calls the game, keeps the pitcher focused, and gets the game going with a home run. Cody down the right field line. Just out of play. Kind of hard to see down there from the film. And
Monday, we have high school softball with the Wausau West Warriors.
1 and 2.
West will take on Eau Claire North.
Jumps out in front of Radke. Reed McCain, excuse me, on deck.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Rice with the pitch. Another player
Cody hanging tough.
out of play.
Cody did this last week, Tuesday, against Auburndale. That just, he worked the pitcher. I think he had 9 or 10 straight pitches that he just kept making him work. And that tires a pitcher. He makes him work. Pretty soon he gets frustrated. Still 2 and 2.
Starting to set, but still plenty of sunshine out on the field. Right field right now in the shadows. There's another
Cody again. Foul ball, out of play. I think that's the 4th foul ball for Cody this inning, this at bat. I think if you're an on-deck pitcher, you go, thank God he's throwing all those pitches to this guy. He might be a little tired or gassed when I faced him.
Blake Bargender hits the sign and the target. And the pitch is outside and the count runs full. 3 balls.
Runs it full. Following Coach Warren's philosophy, battle every pitch.
Upper on the hill. Work hard. Payoff pitch.
Cody again fouls it off the right field. This is, most people would think it, but this is a quality at bat. When you can work the pitcher this many pitches and get him tired for your teammates, a lot of coaches would just be glad to have that. This is a good at bat for Cody.
Standing at the chest. Here's the kick and the pitch.
Fouls it off again. But then if you're Coach Warren and you have to buy new baseballs, you hope all those baseballs come back. There's probably some kid grabbing it and running.
Back here comes a number of foul balls back to the home plate umpire.
Some place will give the kids a little freeze pop if they bring them back.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Kind of a cheap way to get them back. A freeze pop, 5-10 cents, and you get the baseball back.
Bargender again putting on the fingers and setting the target. Here's the kick and the pitch. Outside and that's
Cody takes a walk.
Now batting.
It's kind of like that old song, Hanging Tough, and that's what he did. Hanging tough.
now Reed McKean will
Reed McCain. Now at bat playing third.
nobody out for the Ravens. Here's the fastball in there at the belt. Outer portion for strike 1 ball. Those are the kind of at bats that take a little bit out of a starting pitcher. Not only
He's throwing a lot of pitches this inning.
double-digit pitches in that at bat, did not even get it out. Pitches in the dirt. Nice play by the catcher. Went slightly to his right and blocked it.
As a pitcher, he's probably close to 15, 16 pitches just this inning. Cody fouled off 6 or 7 of them. Cody's going to go. He draws. That's what speed does right there.
He will turn, but stay right there.
He was worried about Cody. Cody's a threat to steal. It was a poor throw to first. Low and to the outside. The first baseman could not handle it. Cody advances.
1-1.
Another error on the Falcons.
Evan Rice working out of the stretch. Kicks and deals. Fastball
Gets rid of the force.
and the count goes to 2-1.
2-1. Yeah, as a batter, you might as well make him work.
Hitter in Steve Warren's batting order, Reed McCain. And the pitch, fastball hits the outside
twos.
Blake Bargander, and the count evens up at 2-2.
The Marathon bleacher creatures are still out there supporting the game.
Runner off second. 2-2.
Popped up. Going back.
And out of play. Another fight going on. Falling off of 2 strike pitchers. McCain makes it still 2-2. Right-handed batter, number 5 on the back of the jersey of Reed McCain. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside corner.
Works them full. Excuse me.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Sure, he wants to come with a fastball just to get something across because he's struggling.
Payoff pitch is
And he throws it low.
in that back-to-back one. Boy, the 7 and 8 hitters that work.
Now batting right fielder.
They're making him work.
Drew Wolfo.
Man.
Drew Wolfel, the right fielder, number 9.
Drew Ruffle, the right fielder, another sophomore. Sure, coaches told him, make him throw a strike. Runners on first and second. Nobody out
2-0 lead.
for the Red Raiders. First baseman comes in the grass expecting a bunt.
2 runners on base in the second. Fastball from Rice is in there for strike 1 call. 0-1. Bargander again putting down the fenders and setting the target. Here's the pitch.
Outside. Evens it up at 1. And the runners advance. Wild pitch.
Advance 90 feet. So now second and third, nobody out for the Raiders.
Second and third for Drew Wolfle. Counts 1-1.
1 ball and 1 strike. Couple of RBI sitting on the base pass now for Drew Wolf. Right-hander Evan Rice kicks and deals. Ball straight back to the screen. Right.
Make him work. Replay of Cody. Foul it off, foul it off.
1-2. Marathon Red Raiders this week in the Wisconsin Baseball Coaches Association poll is number 9. Number 9 in the state right now is Marathon. Another team in the conference. Stratford number 16. Holding up. Good eye that
Evens it up at 2.
side going outside. And the count is 2-2. Boy, a lot of pitches being thrown by Evan Rice here in this frame.
I think you need to worry about a fastball, not a curve. Get some strikes.
Kicks and deals. There's a high pop up.
Popped it up. So the shortstop
Stop here at the edge of the grass. Will make the call. Make the grab.
for the first out.
Number 1.
Drew flies out to the
Now batting
Shortstop.
Number 14.
first out
Tyler
of the
Underwood.
inning. Tyler Underwood, the human vacuum tonight. Nothing has gotten past him tonight.
Underwood with a couple hits the first game. Had a single.
1 out.
Run here in game number 2. Underwood settles in. Here's the pitch. Fastball inside corner for strike 1. In Division 3.
Yeah, you know Underwood's going to make him throw us a couple strikes.
Country Lutheran is ranked number 1 this week. Elvira number 2. Aquinas number 3.
Underwood a single and scored in the first.
0-1. There's a flare off.
Fouled it off.
Field side out of play. It's 0-2.
Reese has probably got to be close to 30 pitches this inning.
Word of Lutheran is number 5. Laconia 6. Kenosha St. Joseph 7. Green Lake Princeton number 8. Marathon number 9. And Bonduel.
0-2, he's in front of Underwood.
Here's the 0-2. Catches the outside corner.
Oh, just caught it. Underwood goes down on strikes.
Now to play for the Red Raiders. Center
For the
fielder,
second
number
out.
7. Cooper Huxela.
So there were runners on second and third with nobody out. Now there are runners
Second
on
strikeout
third with 2 outs for Cooper.
for Reese. Cooper,
Reached on a fielder's choice. Scored.
fielder's choice in the first and scored.
Catches the outside corner for strike 1 call. Trying to dig out of a big hole and a big jam in the second inning is Evan Rice for the
Had second and third, nobody out. Now it's second and third with 2 out.
0-1.
Base hit, that's going to drop in to short right field here. Cooper rounding first, going all the way to second. Underwood comes to score, and so does McCain. Oh, Underwood, sorry. Cooper decided to hold up. Cooper with a single,
Raiders, the catcher, number 6. Drew
and 2 RBIs coming on that one. Cody Ratke scores from from second, and Reed McCain scores from second, and Cody scores from third. So, the Marathon Red Raiders jump out 4-0 here in the bottom of the second. True Thurs hit a double the first time up. Said Cooper had been really swinging a hot bat when he came back from an injury and was batting 8th, and he just said, I'm not going to let it get me down, and I'm just going to keep swinging, and he's really, really done a nice job the last 4 or 5 ball games.
0-1. Fastball up and out of the strike zone. Evens things up at 1-1.
2 out here in the bottom of second.
In the first, here for the Raiders here in the second. 4-0 Marathon.
Reese the pitcher, probably just begging to get out of the inning just to give his arm a breather.
Runner off first. Here's the pitch. That's in there for strike 2.
1-2 to Thurs.
2 strikes. True Thurs. Out of the stretch. Rice. Here's the pitch. And there's a
Up the middle, it's going to make a throw. Diving second baseman doesn't quite get it. True Thurs with a single. Seeing eye single, as they would say.
Now to play for the Red Raiders, left fielder number 2.
That's a really nice effort by Nano Lopez. Was deep in the hole. He tried, couldn't quite get it. Runners on first and seconds. Gale Quaintance rounded out to the shortstop.
Red Raiders.
Costello.
Throw a lot of pitches.
Courtesy running at first base, number 8, Ian Shuda.
Shuda, a freshman. Pinch running for Thurs, the catcher. Give him a chance to get ready for the next inning. They're not holding anyone on.
Here's the pitch. Drops a little bit low on a fastball for ball 1.
Well, I know the Red Raiders are hoping you get to their third and fourth pitcher tonight, and that's what you want. Ground ball, seeing eye single to third. Pez bobbles it, running, and he's safe. Stilo, usually a sure-handed shortstop, bobbled that one.
First baseman number 10.
Cooper goes to third. Thurs goes to second. Kale gets on E6 error on that one. That's the third error on Abby, and all of them have been on him. Grant Moore now at bat. Bases loaded for Big Grant.
Falcons as the pitch is outside. This is Grant Warren for ball 1. Boy, chance for Grant right now to put a big number.
I think Reese has probably pitched a complete ball game pitch-wise just in this one inning. You know, you're Auburn. If you're Abby Colby, you had to worry about his pitch count.
4-0 on the season. He's in trouble. There's a hard grounder up.
Lopez to Castillo. And he throws it over the head.
1 run is in. 2 runs are in. Going all the way to third on the play is
Cooper scores.
Warren. And it's now 6-0.
Shuda scores for Thurs pinch running. Kale goes to third. Grant gets on an E6. And that's the 4th error. And I believe all 4 of them, Castillo, have been on him. Bargainer, their coach is going, what is going on out here, guys? But you know what, you put pressure on a guy, and sometimes they can't handle the pressure.
Now batting for the Red Raiders, second baseman number 3, Blake Underwood.
Blake, the winning pitcher in Game 1 of the Twilight doubleheader. Almost reminiscent a couple weeks ago when Stratford Tigers had 9 errors against Marathon. Grant Warren at first. Cale Quaintance at third. 2 out. Bottom of 6, 6-0 Raiders. Grant going to second. No throw.
Second and third, 2 outs, and the count goes to 2-0 on Blake Underwood. Couple of more runs in scoring position now for the Red Raiders. And the pitch going outside, and that's ball 3. Has to be a very
This, you know he's coming with a fastball.
Colby right-hander, Kevin Rice.
And knowing Blake, he wants to swing.
See whether or
but he may have the red light. Make him throw a strike. Up and inside, and he didn't throw a strike. There's ball 4.
Now batting the pitcher, number
Blake.
17, Cody Ratke.
With a walk here.
Cody Rack, you started this inning
Third walk.
very long and a very tough at bat that led to a walk.
Ace is really struggling.
Second trip to the mound.
Really struggling.
So the new pitcher
And
for Abby Colby. Yep, new pitcher for the Falcons.
they're bringing in their pitching change. And with that pitching change, we'll take a commercial break here at Zaleski Sports. Thank you for watching at Zaleski Sports.
Looking for a new or different career path right here in Marathon? Look no further than AH Machine on Maratech Avenue in the Marathon Business District. Hiring for fabrication and more, this local company offers competitive pay and plenty of flexibility. AH Machine is locally owned and operated and is a proud supporter of the city of Marathon. Good luck to the Marathon High School athletes this season from AH Machine on Maratech Avenue in Marathon.
From carpeting options to vinyl plank, Marathon Flooring is a family-owned business focused on local service and values. They specialize in both home and commercial flooring, treating every project as its own unique style. Transform your home from the ground up with Marathon Flooring.
Come see handcrafted gifts at the Copper Mug in Marathon. Find seasonal themed decorations, clothing, and gift options in our new lower level boutique. When you shop the Copper Mug, your business supports local artists, crafters, and families in our community.
Chuck Wiffle back here at Marathon, where I went from a nice sunny day to the shadows taking over the whole outfield almost, from center field to right field. But who's complaining because it's warm and it ain't windy? Just a nice day to watch a game. So we'd also like to thank Visit Marshfield. The Dairy Fest is coming up May 31st to June 2nd. Check out marshfieldchamber.com for all the details. See you in Marshfield for a fun-filled weekend and to support the local farming community, which is big here in central Wisconsin. So Castillo went from shortstop to the pitcher. He is now facing Cody Ratke, who led off the inning, 10th guy to bat. Cody grounds it to third. He bobbles it, throws in time to get Cody. You got to make a nice throw to get Cody. So Cody goes down 6-3 for the third out of the inning. And that ends the second inning, where Marathon pushes across 4 to take a 6-0 lead over the Abbotsford-Colby Falcons. We'll be back after our next announcement here on Zaleski.